Well, there are thousands of professional athletes nationwide, and looking after the development is no easy task. We find out more about these challenges and the Games and Amusements Boards plans for professional athletes from the new Chairperson, Attorney Richard Clarin. Attorney, thank you so much for joining us. Share with us, what are your plans to help Filipino professional athletes under your leadership?
Hi, Sir Rico. First and foremost, I would like to thank you for giving GAB the chance to show its advocacy to our Filipino people. As far as the advocacy of GAB is concerned right now, what we do is we promote, we professionalize, and we protect. What does this mean? When we say we promote all the professional sports, not only the mainstream ones like basketball and boxing. So we promote even the lesser known sports like chess, badminton, and all the rest. And also, we promote also by elevating the status of our athletes. And how do we do that? By supporting them financially, and more importantly, by giving them other support, like providing benefits to them. In terms of professionalization, what we do is we try to professionalize all the sports, meaning there are a lot of sports that are not yet under the provision or the mandate of GAB. Now we're looking into kart racing, surfing, and darts, and other sports that are being, that you're being implemented but are not under GAB supervision. And also, we would like to professionalize all the guidelines. For example, in the world of boxing, there are WBO, WBC, WBA, IBF, and a lot of sanctioning bodies. So they have different rules. What we want to do is to make sure that we synthesize all these rules to have our own guidelines that would be at least at par, if not even better, than the guidelines set in other parts of the world. Yes. And the most important advocacy that we have is to protect. What does this mean? This means to protect not only the integrity of the sports, but for example, in terms of boxing, there will be no mismatches, or in terms of other sports, there will be no game fixing. And the most important one is the protection of the welfare and of the health and safety of our fighters, or all our professional athletes.
All right, cleansing GAB, also upgrading the sporting disciplines. But of course, we all know there are challenges that you also face, Attorney Clarin, especially financial support. Where do you plan to get the funding to support all of these athletes and sporting disciplines?
Thank you for that question. Actually, the budget of GAB is not that big, but we have friends, or for example, there are local governments and other individuals or private citizens or companies that are really willing to help. In all honesty, we initiated this program, this support for the athletes, wherein we ask our partners, the private institutions, to provide whatever they can, benefits or support. So right now, we have discounts for hotels, resorts, restaurants, hospitals, diagnostic clinics. All of them are really out there to support the pro athletes by giving them discounts in their services and products.
Which sporting events, Attorney Clarin, should we be watching out for in 2023?
Well, definitely Filipino really love boxing, and right now in the Philippines, the boxing community is well, everyone is really excited, especially with come January. This January, we have our very first world title champion, WBO minimum weight, Jerusalem. So aside from that, we have a lot of boxers in the pipeline that I'm very sure that we will have regional and world champions in the future. So definitely the boxing fans, the Filipino boxing fans, will have a blast this year, because I'm very sure that we will have a lot of champions this year.
Well, looking forward to your initiatives and plans for 2023. Thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word, Games and Amusements Board Chairman, Attorney Richard Clarin.